Welcome to On This Day, brought to you by Psalmmy Voice, where we look back at the key moments on this day Nigeria's history. On November 4th, 1933, in Zungeru, a child was born who would later change the course of Nigeria's history, Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu. He was the son of a wealthy businessman, but he chose a different path, the army. Educated in Nigeria and abroad, Ojukwu became one of the most brilliant officers of his generation, intelligent, outspoken, and fearless. In the mid-1960s, Nigeria was a young country facing deep ethnic and political tension. Military coups, killings, and fear tore the nation apart. Ojukwu, as military governor of the eastern region, watched as thousands of Igbos were massacred in the north and the trust between regions collapsed. He believed his people were no longer safe under a government that couldn't protect them. On May 30, 1967, Ojukwu declared the eastern region an independent nation, the Republic of Biafra. That single decision led to a 3-year civil war, a war that would become one of the darkest chapters in Africa's history. From 1967 to 1970, millions were displaced, hundreds of thousands died from hunger and fighting, and the images of starving children shook the world's conscience. To his followers, Ojukwu was a symbol of courage, a man who refused to watch his people perish. To his opponents, he was a rebel, a man whose actions almost tore Nigeria apart. But whichever side you stand on, one truth remains. He acted in a moment of chaos, trying to protect his people when fear had swallowed reason. After Biafra fell in 1970, Ojukwu fled into exile. Years later, he returned home, older, quieter, yet still respected and controversial. He spent his later years as a statesman, reflecting on a war that shaped generations and left scars that still ache across Nigeria today. So why remember November 4th? Because on this day, a man was born whose choices shaped a nation. Ojukwu's life forces us to think deeply about leadership, about when to stand firm, when to compromise, and how easy it is for protection to become division. He remains one of Nigeria's most studied and debated figures, a reminder that power, when guided by passion without peace, can both save and destroy. If you love Nigerian history and want to learn more about moments that shaped our nation, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Psalmmy Voice, so you never miss another episode of On This Day. This is written and narrated by Psalmmy Voice, produced by Psalmmy Media.